Hello there and happy Friday. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. It is a busy day here in the office at Experience Real Estate Group, so if you hear any background noise, it is because everyone is so crazy and busy today. So we were flooded in here on Friday. But I just wanted to make a video for you. So I've kind of dedicated to myself. I've been wanting for a long time to start the blog, which I did. And then I've also wanted to add to that some vlog posts as well to kind of coincide with the blog posts that I'm doing. Sometimes, you know, people like to read and then sometimes others like to have a video to watch. So I want to give options and allow the information that I'm going to be putting out there on, you know, both ways. So whether you like to read or whether you like to watch videos, I want to give options to people and produce, you know, relatively the same information or, you know, close to the same information. So this is going to be the first of hopefully many that I do. I'm committing to myself to post a video a week. I'm planning to do that on Fridays along with a blog post, which the blog I'll probably post throughout the week and then do the videos on Friday. So if you haven't had a chance yet, the blog that I started is called The Real Estate Experience, and you can head over to my blog page, and that is yourrealestateexperience.com. So www.yourrealestateexperience.com, and you'll find my blog. There are only a couple blog posts so far on there, but I have started with some good information. The first one I did was just a little bit of an introduction of myself, just in case you didn't know who I was, and anyone watching this video too, just in case you don't know who I am. Brittany Weaver with Experience Real Estate Group. I am a local realtor and entrepreneur here in the area, and yeah, so the first blog post is a little bit about myself and some information about me. And then the second one that I did was what I called the half step to buying or selling a home. And then that one's actually just for buying, so half step for buying a home. And then this most recent one that I did was step number 1 when buying a home. So I'm going to kind of go through a series of the process of buying a home, and then additionally I'll go into selling your home, and then I'm also going to go deeper into, okay, once you know you've done all the steps to lead up to purchasing a home and now you're under contract, what do you do now? So I'm going to go through steps like that as well, and hopefully have a whole series. So if you're, you know, if you want to know from start to finish kind of how this works and how I help you, because there's really a lot to think about, and there's a lot of steps that, you know, kind of happen on the back end that you don't always see. So it's just kind of, you know, some good tips for buyers, and then also do a series for sellers too. I want to make this vlog more focused towards my market updates. So the blog will hopefully be, you know, kind of steps and tips and things like that, which I'll also incorporate into my blogs, but I really want to create the video for market updates and for you guys to know kind of what's going on in the market. I'm going to probably keep it related to my areas of expertise, but if there is a certain area that you want me to talk about or to mention in any of my vlogs at any point, feel free to put that in the comments or send me a message or a text message, email, whatever, and I'll make sure that I include it in one of my vlog posts that I do. So like I said, I want to keep these related to my area of expertise, which is, for those of you who don't know, many who follow me on social media know that I really enjoy the acreage areas. So Alva, North Fort Myers, Buckingham, pretty much anything with an acre or more is a lot of what I'm doing right now. Also, one thing that I've been doing a lot lately is I have people who have homes in Cape Coral that are wanting to get out of Cape Coral and move to something with acreage. So I've been doing a little bit of both recently, where I'm selling their home in Cape Coral and helping them move to a location with some more acreage. So that's been something that I've been doing a lot of, and it makes me very excited because obviously, as you know, I'm pretty passionate about the acreage and having that country lifestyle. So that's kind of what these vlogs are going to be for. And like I said, if there's something that you want me to share or you have a question about, feel free to let me know, and I will make sure that I include that in there for you. So let's get started. So I wanted to give you, let me just grab my market update here. So because this is my first video, I want to try to do these weekly, and so that way I'm giving you the market update of what's sold, pending, and active with an acre or more in those areas. So, but because I'm starting this off to do the whole month of March would be, you know, a pretty long video. So I think for today what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give you a market update of what's sold with an acre or more in March, and then once I'm doing these weekly, it'll be easier for me to add everything in there. So the actives I will just put in a link this week, so you can just go click on that link and see everything that is currently active with an acre or more. It would take me a really long time to go through them, just because, not that there's much inventory, but it's kind of when I spread everything out and I collect everything, you know, with an acre or more, it's still about 200 homes, which when you think about that realistically and the different price ranges and the amount of people, that's really not a lot of inventory. And I will be doing a call at the end of this video to anyone who knows anyone with acreage and wants to sell, but that'll be at the end. And but it would just, regardless, it would take me a while to go through 200 listings, and without you being able to see, you know, pictures, and which is hopefully something I hope to include later on with a, you know, kind of a picture and then a voiceover of me kind of giving a little description about it in the future, is definitely what I plan to do. So, but because I'm kind of doing a whole month, that's a lot to cram into a video. So I don't want to, you know, do an hour-long video. So just to go over, this is what has sold in the last 30 days, I would say. This isn't including any closings that are happening today. I know there probably are quite a few with an acre or more. I personally have a closing today on a property in Alva with an acre or more, so I know that it's going to change and it's going to update of what's actually sold in March because of today, but I'll include that in my video that I do next week. So I'll actually include Friday through everything that's closed up to that Friday. So that's kind of how I'll work it, is I'll just do basically Friday to Friday on pendings, solds, and actives. Okay, so just to give you a little update of what has sold in the month of March, we'll start with Alva. So there was a property off of North River Road. It was 1.05 acres. It sold for $229,100. It was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It was a little bit over 1,300 square feet, and the price per square foot that it actually sold at was $169.45, and that was off North River Road. The next one that sold, it was off of Little Lane, and if you aren't familiar with where Little Lane is, it's actually off of State Road 80. And that one, let's see, it was 1.25 acres, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, a little bit over 2,000 square feet. That one sold for $235, and the price per acre, or sorry, price per square foot was $112.17 per square foot. There was one that sold off of River Estates Lane, which is actually sits off of North River Road. And that one, it was a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, a little bit over 1,700 square feet. That one sold for $277, and the price per square foot was $157.03. There was another one in Alva. It was off Lucky Lee Lane. And if I'm not mistaken, Lucky Lee is over off of Joel Boulevard. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It was 1.01 acres. A little bit over 2,200 square feet. That one actually ended up selling for $420. And price per square foot on that one was $189.19. Last one in Alva for March, well, besides mine, which is closing today. This one was off of Forest Mist Court, again off North River Road area. This one was 1.02 acres and 4-bed, 4-bath, a little bit over 3,000 square feet. That one actually sold for $540, and price per square foot was $178.69, just to give you a little bit of an idea on that one. There was one that sold in Bokeelia area. That one was, let's see, it had 1.01 acres. It was 3 bedroom, 3 bath, a little bit over 1,400 square feet. That one sold for $250, and the price per square foot on that one was $175.07. And if at any point, if you want to see any of these properties that I'm naming, I know it's going to be a lot because, like I said, it's the whole month of March. So if there's any of these properties that you want to see or you want me to send you so you can see further of actually what they were, feel free to drop your name and your email in the comments, or again, send me a message, send me a text, and I will make sure that I get that out to you. Because I know it's like, well, I can't see the picture, I don't even know what it looked like. So feel free to reach out to me, and I'll definitely make sure that I get that out to you. Okay, so there's one in Bonita Springs that sold. It was 1.25 acres, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. It sold for $305, oh, just $305. And that one actually sold for $212.99 per acre. And then there was one in Cape Coral that sold. It was, which is rare, you don't always have those in Cape Coral. 3 bedroom plus den, 2 bath. It was 5 acres. It was actually off Janice Road. And that one sold for $375, and the price per square foot was $209.61 on that one. And then there were a couple others. I'm not going to go through too many details on these ones, but there were a couple of the higher end market with an acre or more that sold. So there was one in Cape Coral that sold for $2.2 million. It was 1.3 acres. There's a couple here on Captiva that were all in about like the 1.5 acre range, and those kind of, you know, sold at a different ranges. One was 1.8, 2.2, and 3.5 million. So those are just some of the higher end 1 acre or more parcels that did sell in March. Okay, and then there was one off Corkscrew Road in Estero, and that was a 4 bedroom, 2 bath. It had 10 acres on that one actually, and that one sold for $434. And that one actually sold for $221.65 per square foot. So $221.65 per square foot on that one. And then now we're getting into the Fort Myers area. So there was one off of McAvoy Court in Buckingham, and that one was a 2 bedroom, 2 bath, and a little bit over 1,400 square feet. This one did need some work on it. It sold for $160,000, and that was at $108.92 per square foot. And I don't know if I said it was 2 acres, 2.01 acres. There is another one that was off of Ohio Ave in the East Fort Myers area. So there's a 4 bedroom, 3 bath. And that one sold for, I don't know if I said 2.66 acres is how many acres it had. So 4 bedroom, 3 bath, sold for $189.9. And again, that one did need some work as well on the in the home. And that one sold for $88.86 per square foot. The next one is on Skates Circle, which is off of Cemetery area in Buckingham. And that one sold, let's see, it was 5 acres, 3 bed, 1 bath, sold for $249.9. And that one was a little bit over 1,400 square feet, and the price per square foot was $169.31. And if you're just joining into this video, I'll say it again, if there's any of these homes that I'm listing off here that sold in March with an acre or more that you would be interested in getting some additional information on, maybe it's close to your home and you just want to see kind of what it had in it, then just send me your email and I will make sure that I get that over to you right away. So the next one is off, I never know if I say this road right, but it's off Goble, I'm thinking. Goble or Gobble. I think it's Goble, and it's in Buckingham area. Again, it's off Cemetery. and that one was a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. That one actually had 9.52 acres, and that one sold for $330,000 and a little bit over 2,100 square feet on that one, and the price per square foot was $156.25. There was another one off of Skate Circle that sold. That was actually one of our office listings, woohoo! And that one sold, let's see, it was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2.50 acres, and that one sold for $340,000, and that one again was a little bit over 2,100 square feet, and the price per square foot was $160.38. And again, that Skate Circle is out in Buckingham area. Okay, so let's see here. There was one, I'm almost done, so just letting you know. But I hope you guys are finding this information useful and helpful, and if you are, please let me know, give me a thumbs up, and share it with your friends. So, okay, so there's one off Liberty, which this is in a very nice area over off Gladiolus, the little community. It's not a gated community, but it's just, you know, a little community off Gladiolus. It's called Heritage Farms. And so Liberty Square is the property address. It was a 4-bedroom plus den, 3-bath. It was a little bit over 3,300 square feet, sold for $375,000, and that one actually had 1.01 acres, and the price per square foot on that one was $112.51. Next, we have another one back in Buckingham area, Westwood Acres, which is off of Buckingham Road area. This one was a 3-bedroom plus den, 3-bath, and 5 acres, if I didn't say that already. And the sold price on that one was $530,000. This one has a little bit over 3,200 square feet, and the price per square foot was $165.11, which is about the average in Buckingham. I know there was some over on Skate Circle that were about in that same range. So yeah, 169, 160, 156, and then 165. So that's kind of been about the norm in the Buckingham area. Just to let you know if you do have a home over in Buckingham. Then we have another one back in that Heritage Farms area I was telling you about over off Gladiolus. That one was off of Lake Drive. It was a 3-bed, 4-bath, a little bit over 2,800 square feet, and that one sold for $535,000, 1.19 acres on that one, and the price per square foot was $185.51 on that one. And then we're going to dip into some Lehigh. So there was a 4-bed, 2-bath, and this one's actually off 5th Ave. 4-bed, 2-bath, a little bit over 1,800 square feet. It had 1 acre, and that one sold for $179,000. And the price per square foot on that one was $96.18 per square foot. And then we have another in Lehigh off Nancy Drive. That was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, a little bit over 1,600 square feet. And it had 1 acre exactly. And that one sold for $192,000. And the price per square foot on that one was $113.81. And then there was one down in Naples, which I don't really do too much of the Naples area, but just to kind of let you know, that one was 1.34 acres, and it was 6 beds, 6 baths, and that one sold for $33.4 million. So now we're going to go into North Fort Myers area. There were 2 that sold in North Fort Myers. The first one was off of Slater Road, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, a little bit over 2,100 square feet. That was 1.01 acres, and that one sold for $320,000, and the price per square foot on that one was $149.60. And then the other one that sold in North Fort Myers was off of Bahia Vista Road. And that one was a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, and that one was $35,000 22 square feet, so 3,500 square feet. And the sold price on that one was $340,000. It had 4.62 acres, and the price per square foot on that one was $96.54. So $96.54 per square foot on that one. And then last but not least, there was one that sold off of Sanibel, which was 1.74 acres, and that one sold for 4.1. So there is a quick little, well, I wouldn't say quick, but there is an update of properties with an acre or more that sold in the month of March. And like I said, there's probably going to be a couple more to add to that list. I know that I have one in Alva that is selling today, and that will add to properties over 1 acre in the month of March. So, like I said, yeah, this is kind of how I want them to go. And again, you know, I want to make this market updates, and if there's an area that you want me to do, I'll probably primarily focus on an acre or more. I may throw, since I do Cape Coral as well, because a lot of times I'm, you know, moving people out of Cape Coral and getting them to some more acreage properties, I'll throw some Cape Coral stats in there as well and some market updates. And when I'm doing them weekly, it'll be a little bit less overwhelming where I'm going through a whole month of some sold properties. So, I mean, and really that wasn't a ton. Like I said, the inventory is low, and I mentioned this early on in the video that I'll be making a call, kind of a call of action to anyone that has property, that has acreage, so an acre or more, and we really need them. I'm working on some different postcards and some different campaigns just to really let people know that this is the type of property that people want. I mean, I have so many buyers for this type of property for acreage, anything really with an acre or more. And the price range that I've been hearing a lot, and kind of the sweet spot right now, not to say that the others aren't, but really I have people looking for an acre or more in between, I would say about 200,000 up to 400,000 has really been kind of like the primary sweet spot that I've been noticing. So if you think your property may be worth something in that range and you've been thinking about selling, whether you know you want to get more property or you want to downgrade, please just give me a call and let me know. It is what I specialize in, and it's what people come to me for. So if you have a home that you're thinking about selling and you think it may be in that range, it's definitely what we need. So, and again, even if you think it's not in that price range, there's always a buyer out there for your property too. So acreage is a big hit right now, and people want it. People want their freedom, and they want more space to roam. So there is definitely some demand for acreage, and I would love to talk to you if that's something that you have. And again, this vlog is just to help the community and give you guys, you know, the best information that I can. So stay tuned and keep an eye out on my Facebook page, and thank you guys for following me and for keeping up and sharing me with your friends and family and referring me. And I really could not thank you enough for everything that you do for me. And again, that blog website is yourrealestateexperience.com. So I'll put the link in the video so you can click on it and check it out for the blog. And then also my regular website is www.yourexperiencedagent.com. So lots of kind of the same, but like I said, I will put the link so you can click on it and check everything out at your convenience. All right, well, I hope everyone has a wonderful Friday and an excellent weekend. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day.